Hey y'all, it's me, Rachel Bennington, and I want to talk to you today about diversifying your direct sales business. Now, what does that mean? That means all the different ways that you can make money in direct sales. You've got your home parties, you've got your social media parties, which is your Facebook, your YouTube, your Zoom, Snapchat, Instagram, all of those different social media venues that you want to take. And then you also have your vendor events, you have your one-on-one demos. All of these things play such an important role of you being successful in your direct sales business. Now, let's say that you launch your business like I did in a sole Facebook market. You're typically going to recruit people who want to be successful at just Facebook, which is okay. But in a direct sales business, if you want to be incredibly successful and you want to reach that very top level, you have to diversify. Now, I had a mentor once tell me that she really follows that 60-40 or 70-30 rule. The thing that you love, that you are most passionate about, you spend on 70% of your time, and then you spend 30% doing the other things that maybe you're not so good at, but you need to learn and understand in order to recruit in those markets and to have a more well-rounded business. So if you're anything like me, I launched my business into one certain market, and it was a little bit difficult to launch into these other ones. So let's talk about different ways that you could do that. Okay, if you are a home party girl and you love home parties and you're recruiting and you're doing well with that, but let's say you recruit somebody who wants to be good at online parties, and that's the venue and the route that that person wants to take. So different ways that you can do that is searching YouTube, finding out those videos that are going to teach you how to be successful at online parties. You can reach out to the people in your company who are at that top selling tier level. Reach out to them on Facebook or social media. If you can get their email address off of their website, directly off their direct sales website, reach out to them and say, hey, I noticed you were celebrated for having $6,000 in sales last month. I was hoping you could help me understand Facebook parties a little bit more, or you could give me some of your tips and advice. Those people love to help others and to give advice most of the time. That's a great avenue for you to take to find out what somebody is already doing with your company to be successful in those different markets. Now, another huge area of opportunity is vendor events. There are two different kinds of vendor events that you want to be aware of. A lot of people sign up for vendor events and they automatically assume they're going to have huge sales. That's usually not what vendor events are about. Usually it's about gaining leads so you can get bookings and you can also recruit there. But I think it's important to know what type of event that you are spending money on to know if it's really going to be worth it or not. The two different kind of events are a buying event and an informational event. So let's talk about those for just a little bit. A buying event means that when you look at the majority of the people that are selling during that same vendor event, they are your people who make homemade goods. Maybe it is somebody who owns a boutique and they're setting up all of their clothing. Somebody who owns a bake shop and they're selling some of their goods and services. Maybe it's a spice company, or there's other direct sales companies there, but that's usually not the majority of the people that are going to be at a buying event. These buying events, people come with cash they expect to spend. So for example, I live here in Northwest Arkansas. One of the largest events that we are in every single year is the Northwest Arkansas Craft Fairs. It's a huge thing. People travel for miles. It costs us a couple $100s to have the booth, but if you count back how much money it costs us to have the booth versus the time that we have it, we easily make our money back in commission for what we paid for that event within one day. And that gives me a good idea to know, is this a good investment? If it's a buying event and I'm not there and I don't have a lot of face time with these people, then am I going to be able to sell my product to then follow up later? And if it's a buying event where people are coming to purchase, then you want to know that you're going to make back your money that you invested into this event, usually within the first day. It makes it worth it. I have friends who do the holiday marts or the junior league events, and it costs them over $1,000 to do a 4-day event. But if they calculate the $6,000 that they sell in product times 30%, they usually make their money back within the first day or so. So those are types of things that you want to look at if you're researching vendor events. Second type of event is an informational event. These are the majority of what's out there. Informational events means you're going to see your local insurance offices, chiropractor offices, direct sales businesses. You're going to see maybe your local dentist office even passing out information there. Those people that come there are looking for freebies and they're looking for giveaways and they're registering for different things. This is your golden opportunity to talk to them about hosting a party and joining your team. These people are coming for information information. So make sure you have some sort of drawing so that if you're not able to talk to every person that comes to your booth, you're gathering their information so that you can talk to them later and you can follow up with them later. So those are the two different types of events that you can do for vendor events. And the last thing I want to talk about is a one-on-one demo. Now in our business, I work for, I'm an independent consultant with Jamberry. It is so key to schedule these one-on-one demos. When people see this amazing product, they fall in love with it once they try it. And so if you work for a company that sells makeup or any of those types of things where people want to try it before they buy it, that is such a key thing to schedule one-on-ones. I have a good friend that's high up in Mary Kay, and she makes it her mission every month that she's going to do 50 faces. I personally, for me, I want to go to the park. I want to meet some different moms. I want to meet people in different social circles that I can say, hey, I would love to show you my product and you get a free manicure. What do you say? Let's set up a coffee time. Our kids can run around and I'm going to let you try this product for free. What do you think? And most of the time, women love free stuff, and to get to know and have conversation with another woman is also so much fun. And so these are things that you can do in your market to gain that one-on-one. Now, during the one-on-one, another thing that I focus on is listening to what that person has to say. You can, by just listening, you can pick up on cues. Is she looking to make some extra money? Is she wanting to really take her kids on a trip that maybe you can use your product and services to tie into that? Maybe her friends all love the same things that she does. And so getting together for a girls' night where you come over and help everybody do manicures. You know, I'm looking for ways to build a relationship with her and also see where my product and my company would fit in best with her life. And those are the things that you want to really focus on during that one-on-one. And so at the end of the one-on-one, I will simply ask that person based on when I listen to them, what's going to fit best for them. So let's say that I listened to that person and she talked about how she gets together with her girlfriends every other week and they have a girls' night. Then I think it's fair to say after you do the manicure, oh my goodness, don't you love your manicure? It looks so awesome. And your friends are going to love it too. So why don't next time you guys get together, I'd love to come over and do manicures for everybody. What do you think? That sounds like so much fun. And hey, by the way, if they end up ordering, you can get free product from me. Does that sound good? And most of the time, that's an easy, comfortable way to kind of fit in your business and also something that appeals to them. So the importance of diversifying your business is because you're going to meet all different kinds of people that want to run their business a different way. And if you know just even a little bit about each of these different markets, you're going to be able to coach and teach and train them and find the best resources to help them along the way so that they're successful too. And as you guys know, business building, team building, adding those people into your team in direct sales is what's going to help you maximize your paycheck as well. I hope you guys found this helpful today, and I look forward to talking to you guys next time.